Why do YouTube views freeze at 301? 301 views. Okay, yeah, with that subscriber count, I'm gonna question that too. I just got kicked out of a Flat Earth Facebook group because I asked if the 6-foot social distancing guideline had pushed anyone over the edge yet. It did, and we really don't want to talk about it. Frick it, biscuits before 9 a.m. Sometimes you have to take risks in life. I need help. My brother won't stop giving me the Healthcare Hero Award. Don't you do it. Don't you Barbara Streisand yourself. Where can I submit my invoice to get my teacher pay since I am now teaching at home? Oh, it's a parent thinking just because they can't take their kids to school at the moment means they should be getting paid to teach. From the Independent School District. Hi, Ryan. We don't pay parents or guardians for virtual learning. Teachers will still be providing lessons to those learning at home. But if you're interested in being paid for educating and would like to see all the challenges teachers face during the pandemic, please consider being a sub for us. The pandemic has made it very challenging to attract subs because most people don't want to face the challenges teachers currently face. Most people will see this comment bubble as just grey, but I am seeing so many different shades. Like Green Gang. Comment Purple Gang. Green Gang. Took her to Starbucks because I forgot her name. Ooh, genius. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I'm so happy that my Belle Delphine diss track got 800 views. I worked really hard on it, so thank you all so much. Oh, you sure about that, buddy? Someone unsubscribed. Big F. Quick, delete the video, remove the evidence. Would you like a nice glass of juice that makes you stop procrastinating? Yeah, leave it on the table for me, I'll get some in a minute. Ali A intro song, ridiculously bass boosted. I'm gonna report this for harassment so YouTube watches till the end. See, this is why there's still bad content on YouTube. They're too busy having to comb through stuff like this in 10-hour Rick Astley loops. This girl next to me in class offered me a sip of her drink because I mentioned that I was thirsty. I was not freaking expecting to take a sip of vodka cranberry at 9 a.m, y'all. Hey, there are some mornings that coffee won't fix you up for. We tried to convince the history teacher that Taylor Swift ended the Cold War, and he got so frustrated that he stared into the hallway for 10 minutes. Can we please not make breaking teachers a trend? They don't deserve it. Ask Reddit. What's a lie you once said for no reason and people actually thought it was true? I told some guy in the comments that I was half German. Ooh, and look, receipts. Oh my god. So I was talking to a buddy in psychology and then this kid came in who looked exactly like him and gave him a book he'd forgotten at home. And I went, holy smack, you have a twin? And he was like, yeah, his name is Jason. And I was like, I thought your name was Jason. Long story short, I have one of them in my math class and another in my psychology class, and I've developed a friendship with both of them, but I thought they were the same person this entire time. Remember this post? Not Jason is refusing to tell me his name, and everyone's keeping it from me, so I'm just calling him Not Jason. Are they twins? Or are they using time travel? My neighbor just got a cat and we're discussing what to name it, and I suggested puss 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 puss. They were not amused. I purposely call British pounds euros to tee off my British viewers. What is the greatest comeback to an insult you have ever heard? 18th century British radical politician John Wilkes was told in Parliament by a political opponent, "Sir, I do not know whether you will die on the gallows or of the pox." Wilkes shot back with, "That depends, my lord, on whether I embrace your lordship's principles or your mistress." Ouch! Can we bring back this level of lingo? That way, if I suck at clapping back, which I do, I'll at least sound eloquent. I am unstoppable. I turned 20 today and I'm on the teenagers subreddit and nobody can stop me. Mods, please don't ban me. People said Taylor Swift have only American fans. Like this if you're not American. I liked this comment and I'm American. I have foiled your plans. Freshman year in high school, a classmate called someone a chode in gym class. The gym teacher asked him what that means, and the student explained, "A chode is a good student." Next day, the teacher welcomed the class by saying, "Good morning, chodes." Honestly, at 13-14, that's about as funny as it gets. Plot twist, he knew. Yeah, if anything, you bringing this whole story up is just his fallback option if he ever gets caught by other teachers calling his students chodes. He'll just be like, "Oh, well, that's just what the student said to me. Oh, I didn't purposely insult my students in class." In the 1950s, one of the journalists criticized Marilyn Monroe, saying that she's only beautiful because of her fancy dresses or clothes. Then she did this photo shoot wearing a potato sack as a response. Considering how much we like to joke about people being adorable potatoes and things, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point potato sacks become fashionable. Let's make it so, everyone! My secret pleasure is to send minute-long voice messages with nothing in them to waste people's time. I don't like you. Me watching people getting platinum and other awards just for saying some dumb stuff like poop. Oh, now you've done it. Poop. Send. Don't use emojis. Reddit doesn't like emojis. Lizard. Ha, that's funny. So I heard a symptom of corona was having no taste. Hope everyone who doesn't want to date me is doing okay. Thanks for the concern. We are okay. COVID doesn't come with blurred vision. Florida man plants marijuana seeds in his neighbor's garden and calls police 3 months later. How do they discover this? How do they figure this stuff out? This is why I can't be a detective. Sometimes, if you listen very carefully, you can hear my genius. If only my poop sounded like that. Bruh, if my poop sounded like that, I'd probably take some laxatives and terrorize the local Walmart. Laxatives are no joke. Neither are my goals. We're waiting for you, Pepe Chinmez. Post this on Reddit and Pepe Chinmez will reply. Hello. Reward offered for information on who put Trump 2020 sticker on bear. Yeah, are you gonna give them a medal of bravery? Because that is damn risky. Ask Reddit, what do we continue to use after it is broken? Our bank accounts? Yeah, I don't know how to budget. r/crazy ideas. Want to show a Redditor you appreciate their post? Message them directly asking for their Cash App instead of wasting it on Reddit awards. And it seems everyone followed through with that idea. Lamau, who gave you an award for this post? I don't know, but I messaged them my Cash App. In 1999, MTV Movie Awards featured a Best Dramatic Pause category. No winner was announced because Lisa Kudrow, who presented the category, opened the envelope and took a long pause that lasted until the next commercial break. I don't think anyone in the history of humanity has ever changed their minds on a subject because they were called an idiot. So I don't know why every day, thousands of people on Twitter think it's gonna finally work this one time. It will this time, idiot. A few years back when the uncle of my mother died, my young cousin, 8, cried a lot at the funeral. It took some time, but eventually he calmed down and his parents went for a little walk with him for some distraction. But then he noticed that his first name was written on one of the tombstones. He mentions it loudly and one of the bystanders said, "Yeah, it's already reserved for you." He immediately started crying again. "I'm not the bystander this funeral wants. I'm the bystander this funeral they don't want me. I'm really being an a-hole here." Florida man buys Porsche with fake check printed from home computer. So clearly he got caught then. I mean, A+ for effort. Obi-Wan is always roasting Anakin from the high ground. Do you reckon the animation team does this on purpose? I feel like they would. How does someone get awards? I see no clear pattern in topic when someone gets an award. Answer something funny to this and you'll get one too. Something funny to this and you'll get one too.
Oh, frick you, you little smack.
Guys, the microwave is dead. Rest in peace, microwave. Wow, just got back from going next door to use their microwave so I could cook my ramen. I respect that. When someone hits a golf ball in our backyard, my dad goes and lays next to it. Why are you just leaving this to Snapchat to share? You need to make this a YouTube compilation, buddy. Putting on 10 masks and running 1 kilometer in 100-degree Fahrenheit heat after smoking to prove masks can't suffocate you. Oh, I forgot. Did I mention I was asthmatic? Turo. Yes? You got a coin near you? Yeah. Flip it for me. Did it. What did it land on? Heads? Frick yeah. Aye, thank you. Suddenly on his Twitter, I'm dropping out of college. What a creative way to leave your decision up to someone else. Why no one takes my Sharpie. Yeah. I work in an aerospace facility where you can only use black ink on any official paperwork. Had a pen thief in the house, so I bought 2 packs of Pilot G2s, 1 colored and 1 black. Switched all the ink cartridges up, so not only did I never have another black pen stolen, but the pen thief was found with pink ink on some controlled documents. Suck it, Tim. Boyfriend, 22 male, admitted that he intentionally tries to make me, 21 female, angry sometimes because he thinks the kink is better when I'm ticked off. Look, it's not that bad of a kink. At least he doesn't find it more attractive when you're crying. Like if your parents die and he keeps asking about them or putting photos of them all over the house, that's when I'd be concerned. Nice mole you got there. Y'all thought I was joking? I'm getting Avogadro's number tattooed on my body and no one can stop me. Wait, is the decimal point a frickin' mole? It actually is. I want a shout out, bro, please. Please. Shout out to Mr. B6000. Wow, Does that kid realize what he's done? Man cuts neighbor's garage in half over land dispute. Wait, like on his own? Like did he just grab a bunch of contractors to do it as well? I feel like this needs to be a team effort. Surely you'd notice that like, hang on, is someone breaking my house in half? I really wish I could just play a match of Valorant without Billy Bob 203 in chat reminding me that I'm not a pro, not the best at the game, or that I'm worse than X-Streamer. I literally don't know what to do about this anymore. Thanks for trying to tear me down every day. Frick you too. I'm gonna tell my kids that these were the original Power Rangers. Do it. Please do it, you sexy shirtless cat man. This song makes me want to drink orange juice after brushing my teeth. In 2018, this man offered to pay for everyone's grocery in a Walmart. He told everyone checking out to go back and get what they wanted, and when everyone was ready to check out, he just straight up freaking left. This sounds like something I did, Lamau! Oh god. Despite a society where we have cameras at our fingertips, we still miss out on golden nuggets like these. Got banned for saying Pokemon has a boyfriend in the Discord server. Worth it. A pair of Aberdeen fans who used a cherry picker to watch the game at Pidautry today. I probably butchered those words. Would it not be more expensive though to hire out that thing? Keeps taking me to this page, so I wrote a bad review. Fix yourself. Why do you think God hates you? I sometimes give a middle finger to the sky when something goes my way, knowing that it didn't happen because of him. I like this. I like that method. I projected my grandma to the building next to ours. Why? So that she's always there, whether or not my neighbors wants to sleep.
Who is he? Who is user deleted? And why does he have so many downvotes?
I don't know.
Ah, there he is!
I want to be 14 again and ruin my life differently. I have new ideas. r/unpopular opinion. I am a kid, I've never done this. Thank you. Kids don't belong here. Why not? Because of people who don't give not safe for work warnings? Kids don't go to work. No, he's got a point. This song makes me want to tell my drugs not to do my kids. You sure you got those right? I know what I said. Leap of Faith water slide in Dubai. I used to operate a slide like this when I was a kid at Wet n Wild called the Bombay. People would climb in super nervous, and I would say, make sure your feet are behind the line. And when they looked down, I would hit the bottom for them to drop. Oh, you monster. I bet that slide and splash pool were contaminated with constant urine because of you freaking out so many kids. Electrocuting my muscles to force me to dab. Buy literally nothing at my merch shop because none of it's for sale. http:/gofrickyourselfnotforsale.com. It's one of those hidden gems that only the connoisseurs of YouTube wouldn't miss. Reddit has gone mad. They just made a $125 award called Turnian, All Powerful. Why in the world would anyone spend that much money on an award? With that much money, you could buy 2 games. 2 AAA games. What the frick was Reddit thinking besides greed? This is wild. Nobody would buy such a thing. Express dislike for it and you shall receive. No, but seriously, pretty sure this guy did it on purpose just so someone would be like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to him as a joke. And they're all like, Ega, right into my trap. My mod on a Discord server was removed because I made every emoji this. Worth it. Yeah, kinda hard to express emotions through emojis when it's constantly saying delicious yum-yums. My girlfriend complained about my size many times. This is what she is getting on our anniversary.
Enjoy the little things. Ironically, in a cup that's larger than his.
Yo, shout out to women. Can't believe I have 100,000 plus girlfriends. Stop asking us for free stuff. Send me free stuff. Sure. Address right here. Okay, that's what you asked for. This is hilarious. r/whoosh. Looking cute. As you can see, you've fallen right into my trap. Need a girlfriend to film clips for me this summer. Sex tape? Hit me up.
No, at the skate park, I don't be having sex.
Again, want to say thank you to everyone that has sent me B-Day wishes. Unfortunately, my boyfriend of 2 years found out I was cheating on him and broke up with me at my birthday party in front of my friends and coworkers. Even worse, he had a cake made with all the guys that I cheated with and unboxed it in front of everyone. The real F-up thing is he recorded the whole thing and posted it to YouTube. Oh my god, it's like mugshots. Okay, but seriously, that's an absolute dog thing to do. I'm so sorry you had to deal with this. No one should ever put up with a cheating partner, so I hope this guy lives on for the best.
And well, if anyone happens to know the link to the YouTube video, that'd be great too.
r/Ouija. Sweet! I've never fricked a chick before. Goodbye. r/unsent letters. To the crow who had a rave outside my window at 3 a.m. I'm coming for your freaking family, you cutie. I was just living my life, vibing, and then yo freaking feathery booty butt decided to chirp right outside my freaking window.
It was 3 a.m.? Do you have no decency? I'm coming for your left tit, and I'm freaking ripping it off! It was 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Why were you having a burb party at 3 a.m.? What is wrong with you?
And then you had the audacity to freaking eat my goddamn strawberries.
Do you know how much I cherishes my berry babies? Frick you, Carl, you dumbass burb.
Okay, so wait, who's the mad lad here? The crow or the guy who sent such a death-defying letter?
Then XXX_pussy slayer_XXX says that he'll screw your mom. You called? No way, he is real! Happy Friday, Ivan. Time to come back to Netflix. No, I switched to Hulu. Why not both, huh? They're not that expensive, Ivan. Come on. Give in! Why not get a little bit of YouTube Red while you're at it? I know it's useless, but why not? Can someone translate 17 kilometers into American? That's around 16,888 AR-15 20-inch barrel and fixed stock rifles. Well, thanks, War Thunder. A reporter just asked why Trump's guests weren't socially distancing or wearing masks, and Trump said, "That's okay. It's a peaceful protest." Frickin' huh? What? How do you eat your mac and cheese? Spork, fork, spoon. With my nose, it goes down my nostrils. Delete this tweet. You asked, and I told you. Yeah, Boston Market, you're gonna have to deal with this one. We just need Candace to show Mom the coronavirus so it disappears. Don't worry, I'm on it. Thank you, Candace. Okay, there's definitely a freaking wasp nest near my house. Been legit 7 wasps in my room in the last 2 days. We've had the most epic fights. They legit have 3v1'd me and still lose. But I'm sick and tired now. I legit open the window up for 10 seconds and these mother frickers fly in. I let one live. I told him to go tell his friends what I did to his brothers. Don't ask me why I did this. Oh, why did you do it? Yeah, I'm sorry, but everybody was gonna ask that, okay? Some have the idea to report the video to YouTube about sexual content. That's not the case. A false report on YouTube can lead to your account being blocked. So better leave it. Kind regards. I did it. Block me, no balls. James, if you're reading this, marry me. I'll make you happy, James. You didn't specify which James. There it is. It's James Joseph. Well, did you marry him or not? Grilled a kebab at 10 a.m. because I don't give a crap. Nice. Real nice, man. Yeah, good for you. Can I have a bite? My mom thinks I'm in my room reading, but little does she know I'm scrolling through Reddit. Oh man, you are showing Mom. What a dork. Why are you sharing this? You're spreading misinformation. There's no way we will be teaching cursive. Wait, I write cursive. Does that make me a mad lad? No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, at this point, all it makes you is a dying breed, Cross. Oh, guys, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. My binary is super rusty, so I'm not gonna bother trying that right now. I'm sorry? I don't think I've been rickrolled like that before. Oh, are you kidding me? What single phrase, regardless of who says it, instantly pisses you off? But who asked? I'm sick of that response to anything. But who asked? Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that one. McDonald's replied to your review. Waited for 45 minutes. Not a single employee came and washed my hands. What the heck is the employees must wash hands sign there for? Interesting. My grandfather once pulled the best prank I have ever heard of. He was a surgeon, and they had tubs of surgical waste stuff, which was just little bits of people that were taken out during surgery. He mixed tomato juice and some other stuff to make a thing that looked like the surgical waste. He swapped out the tub of actual surgical stuff with his tomato juice and started eating it. Yes, there were people there. Damn, Grandpa, what the hell? An embroidered QR code jacket patch brought me here. I need this jacket. Where do I get this jacket, and is it possible to stitch the link across the arms? What would be the point of the QR code then? Come on, leave it as a surprise. Remember, some people have memorized the URL to this video. Rules for wearing animal print yoga pants. Weigh less than the animals they represent. A tiger can weigh up to 680 pounds. I can wear them. Yes! You know, I really hope that someday I can have little victories like this that can improve my mood, just like whoever commented that. I strive to be that way. Today I learned during the shooting of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Keanu Reeves asked George Carlin for an autograph. Carlin simply wrote, "Dear Keanu, screw you." My dad's an autograph collector, and he once sent something to George Carlin, and he got a letter back pretty much cursing my dad out. He hated him for years until I asked, did he sign the letter? And my dad said yes. It was at that moment that the light bulb went off in my dad's head. George Carlin was trolling people 30 years before it was cool. Well, the man was a genius, and it's really, really sad that we're not going to get to see him in Bill and Ted 3. Braves organist pokes fun at Reese McGuire's masturbation case by playing Beat It during At Bat. Okay, I like it. I can respect it. I don't get it. Whoosh! Yo mom gay. Wait. It's not my cake day. My husband didn't die 2 years ago, and not every single one of my posts gets downvoted. I'd just like some karma and awards, please. Ooh, that's the type of post that only works once, ever. And that's it. I was not expecting that. Me getting Pornhub Premium with my dad's card. This card is already in use. Easy. Figure out the login, and for the rest of your life, make porn playlists with notable dialogue. Then you say those phrases over the course of your life in everyday conversations, and he'll think it's some kind of messed up phenomenon. Like he's in a simulation, and everything he does is related somehow. Tell him the truth on his deathbed. Oh my god. Petition to make the icon awfully cropped. Done. You did it, you crazy son of a... You did it! Oh, memes, find a way. Glad to announce that we are the #1 OTT platform in India. Quit lying. 1 is not a prime number. Oh man, I can't wait for people to realize that corporations are not your friend. You guys aren't funny. Stop it! Give me ads. That's what I expect from you, not jokes that suck. Bill Gates is spending $150 million to try to make a coronavirus vaccine as cheap as $3. Oh man, what an absolute dystopian goddamn nightmare this country is. Holy God, dude. I gotta know who runs the Apex account. Me. Well, there you go. There it is. Does that answer your question? This guy just created a fully executable snake game in a QR code. You just scan and play, alright? I would say that's pretty goddarn impressive. Taking a bite out of an onion every day until a new Shrek movie is released. Day 562. Oh my god. Please become a patron so I don't go broke from onions. Holy crap, no way. I need to check that Patreon. I really, really hope this guy is getting paid thousands of dollars a month to eat an onion. I hope to God that's what's going on. Cut them into circles and replace your mate's contact lenses. Whoa, calm down, Satan. Need men? For what? I say we launch him into space with the rest of our garbage. Okay then, would you like to be sent into space? Ha ha ha, I'm not a man, you dipshit. Yeah, but you said garbage too. If we die, we're taking you with us. Stranger. What? You? Should I show you a magic trick? Sure. You have disconnected. Holy crap, he disappeared. How the hell did he do that? Brushing teeth and drinking orange juice challenge. York peppermint patties and cold water challenge. This guy made these ads. They're ads! Oh my god, that's how you know your video is fantastic. A quick Google shows 180,000 or so cases in that state, and the schools are opened. Wow. That's scary even if you have that number. That is so scary. So 1.7% of the total population of Georgia sounds real rampant. You're right, 1.7% is nothing. By the way, since 1.7% is such an insignificant number, mind sending me $45,900? The average person makes about $2.7 million in their lifetime, so it's only 1.7% of what you'll ultimately have. Besides, you're a big ol' smarty pants. I'm sure you can make plenty more than the average fella. Human, age 23. He went to human school and is 2 miles away. I like to do general human things. Something seems fishy here. I looked up this video and forgot that I did. Clicked the tab and got rickrolled by my past self. That sounds like a you problem. I'm very experienced at posting on this subreddit. I use this subreddit all the time. It is not my first time. Oh man, what the hell is going on? Sturgeon sour soup, served with garlic sauce, genocide, lemon, greens, hot pepper. Wait, hold on one second. Hi, Kristen, this is Ron, a volunteer with Powered by People. As a Texan, will you vote for Joe Biden or Donald Trump this November? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Okay, may I ask who you'll be supporting for president in November? I got my dick out for Harambe. I understand. Thank you for your time. Yeah, no problem. I'm pretty sure we do. I think I set one up. Hi, pretty sure we do. I'm Brian. I'm about to ban Brian. Hi, about to ban Brian. I'm Brian. Screw you. You know, I like Brian. I like the cut of his jib. Monsters Inc. on my school's loudspeaker. Wow, that's the most epic prank I've ever heard in my life. Japanese police shoot paintballs at fleeing vehicles so other police can see the vehicle and identify it later if it gets away. The paint is bright orange and difficult to remove. After fleeing police, take your own paintball gun and shoot all parallel to flowing traffic so as to throw them off. This just makes me wonder how common paintball guns and paintballs are in Japan. A person submitted all of their college essays in Skyrim Dova. If you have a lecturer that really annoys you, well, don't do this because this is pretty lame and they'll give you an F and that's just gonna screw up so much. My kids like to stage horrific accident scenes on the sidewalk to see if they can trick people. I'm sure it'll work someday. My teacher told me to apologize for talking in class and I said, I've made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. Sorry. Retweet if you agree with this. I hate it when I see people say retweet if you agree with this or that. I believe it's a pathetic way to gain attention to tweet. Now shut up, it's Twitter, no one cares. Years ago in South Bank in Brisbane, some mad dog put a hat with some coins in it down in front of an actual statue, and everyone thought it was a human statue and crowded around and put money in the hat for about an hour or so before anyone figured out the ruse. Internet helper, you listen to Wendy's mixtape? Me, yeah, listening right now. Oh, look, it's another one of those mega funny corporate Twitter accounts. Pass the burrito down. No. That's sweet. That's sweet. Shut up, Napoleon. I don't know what caused you to create this subreddit, but I love it. U.S. Marine glides down banister in Saddam Hussein's palace. What? Can't sleep because I keep thinking about the time I brought a chicken finger sub to one of my Little League games and the coach made me throw it away. But instead I hid it in the woods and took bites when I went to find foul balls. Now that's thinking with portals. There's this one site that advertised free money, but the entire site was just articles and videos on how these scams work. That man is a hero. 8 years ago, my neighbor at the time had an obnoxiously loud roof turbine vent. The whole neighborhood could hear it. He went up one day because it had been suspiciously quiet. Damn, okay, Legolas, calm down. I commented, Sweet Home Alabama, and they deleted it. Ooh. If someone offered you $6.5 billion, but you had to read mind-numbing Ask Reddit hypotheticals all day, would you do it? Why or why not? I'm doing that for free right now. Oh yeah, kinda same actually. I mean, not for free, but you know, not for $6.5 billion. You may think you're cool, but you'll never be Clone Trooper fist-fighting a battle droid in the background of the invasion scene in Revenge of the Sith cool. Just showed this to my friend's 2-year-old daughter. She's now proudly parading around the house chanting, Wide pooped in. I used Minecraft to design my real-life garden. Oh, Grion. Guy's a genius. I've known him for a very long time. Clapchat said, so my brother only has one eye. And one time in art class, the teacher said, draw your neighbor's eye. So he took his fake eye out and sat it on the girl's desk that was sitting next to him, and she screamed and started crying. Your brother is golden. If this video gets 666 comments and this comment gets 666 likes, not hell, but a deadly virus will invade Earth next year. You son of a bitch. I scored 74 in mathematics in my boards. My grandfather termed it as a failure. It hit me hard. I persevered and did a lot of hard work and scored below passing marks in my first year of grads to let him know what real failure is. Delusional old man. Yeah, you showed him. Louisiana police officer crashes after owl flies into patrol car and starts pecking at him. And I'll do it again. Made it into the yearbook at Montgomery, despite the fact that I don't even go to that school. I just biked in and got my photo taken. It was a sweltering day, so I wore a tank top. I was also covered in sweat. Shout out to the freshman girls who let me cut them in line and acted like they knew me. Male redback spiders somersault into the female's mouth during sex and transfer sperm as they're eaten. Ho ho ho! Now that's what I call kinky. At 11 seconds, he said only comment 69,000. But I'm commenting 69,001. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, we don't care. I love how you say the word twice like it's a spelling bee. Girlfriend. Girlfriend. Could you use this word in a sentence? The runaway kid will never get a girlfriend. You don't know that. The University of Oxford says, yes! See you in October. Who said I was gonna accept? Some people are far too cocky. The fat acceptance movement is the only movement that doesn't involve any actual movement. I'm from Ireland and I'm posting here. What are you gonna do about it? Not much. I feel like r/America isn't really used that much. I mean, your post has one upvote in 22 hours. This is literally the worst music I've ever heard. I am the artist, yeah? And I'm the victim. Holy crap! Is it just me or is there a sudden influx of awards on every post now? I swear, 90% of the posts on my feed have already had one award, and I feel like this has only been true very recently. Edit. Bruh. What's something you're good at that's absolutely not useful at all? Giving awards? I have to thank you for showing off so well. What? Huh? I just want one brand to tell me that we're not in this together and that my health is their lowest priority. Kevin, we're not in this together, and your health is our lowest priority. Yeah, it would be Steakum, huh? I'm honestly surprised it wasn't Moon Pie this time. Those guys are pretty gnarly. Nothing some Mr. Clean magic eraser sheets can't clean up. How the hell are you verified? What do you mean, how? A good marketing department will recognize that you gotta get that social media everywhere. We just waited an hour to see our pediatrician. As soon as he walked in, my toddler took his hand and pointed to his watch and said, "This is a clock," which was the most passive-aggressive thing I have ever witnessed. Damn, little genius, huh? I'm 13, colorblind, and just solved a Rubik's Cube on my own for the first time ever. Yeah, this really is a post, huh? Good for you, though. What borders on stupidity? Giving awards to comments. Look at that, someone gave you an award. Oh boy, it's an Ask Reddit post. Straight men, if you had a son and he told you he was gay, how would you honestly react, and what would be your first line of words to him? Hi, gay, I'm dad. I don't know what I expected. Honestly, I really don't. Also, that guy's name is Scottish Twink? Excuse me? How does that work? I'll legally change my name to Daddy. Imagine your teacher calling you Daddy. It'd totally be worth it. Yeah, I feel like it would be worth it for about 5 minutes, and then you'd really regret spending all the time and money getting that done. You can have sex with one real person from all of human history. Who's your ultimate lay? I'd like to have sex one more time with my wife who passed away from cancer 9 years ago. My body yearns for hers. The ultimate downside to finding the one is she may die young and leave you wanting. I also choose this guy's dead wife. Holy freaking crap, my dude. Oh, honestly, one of the best comments ever left on the internet. Giving this award to a person with 3 months free of self-harm. I'm deceased award. Call an ambulance, I'm laughing too hard. Jesus Christ. Also, can we put that title in title gore, please? Why do they have -2? Because when posts get downvoted, they no longer display a positive one, but rather a negative one. Allow me to be a demonstration. Ah, yes, perfect. There you go. An electric lineman was fined for riding without a helmet. Cuts police station's power supply as revenge. Jesus Christ. Just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse until eventually they're at full-blown war and it destroys the entire country. FAP. Like to gain entry or? Yes, they require a specific fluid. All right, that was just nasty. Let's move on. A 55-year-old gardener believes he set a new world record by traveling at 44.6 miles per hour behind a wheelbarrow. But why though? I mean, really, why? Guys, I recently bought a 256GB iPhone 11 Pro. My son dropped it and the screen shattered. Anyways, I'm doing a free giveaway. The kid is 8 years old, cute, thin, and not really tall. Well, he's 8, Mr. D. Gotta give him some time. When you see this comment twice. When you see this comment twice. Yeah. Me, after logging in on my second Reddit account to give myself gold. Did you really? Did you really? Whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. You do you. Oh, good. A Snapchat story. I'm playing GTA at 1 in the morning and I have school later. Don't tell mom.
Holy crap, dude, no way. Oh, bro.
Freaking hell, Barry's on a mad one. I bought Poundland's 9-pound Gucci trainers and now I'm drowning in pussy. What the hell is this publication? I really gotta start reading it. Also, bro, won't lie, those kicks are kinda sick. I want them. Indonesian IT worker arrested for hacking into a jumbo billboard to play hardcore porn. And it's from the Daily Mail too. Click at your own risk, I suppose. You thought Twitter for iPhone was cool? Behold, Twitter for COVID test kit? What? This is the worst year in history, come on! How do you piss off an entire fandom? If you say anything bad about John, the unordinary sub is going to downvote you so bad to the point that mods will delete your post. Anything bad about John. The what sub? See, I'm just confused. What the hell are they talking about? For one night, all crime is legal. Me goes to McDonald's and ask for a water cup and fill it up with soda? Well, yeah, but if all crime is legal, then crime doesn't exist. You can't commit crimes if everything is legal. I climbed 400 feet up in the air just to change a light bulb. I see your 400-foot light bulb change and raise you 1,200 feet. I see your 1,200 feet and raise you 1,500. Cheers. Good God, I really hope those jobs pay super well. Today I learned famous playwright Henrik Ibsen, I'm probably saying that wrong, after overhearing his nurse assure a visitor he was doing better, spluttered his last words. On the contrary. You ever just die to flex on medical professionals? Not yet, but I plan on it. Also, fun fact we learned in class today. Michelangelo carved a sculpture of a Roman god, broke off the arm, and then buried it. The sculpture was dug up and was considered to be an authentic Roman artifact, until Michelangelo came along with the missing arm and called shenanigans on himself, just to prove he was as skilled a sculptor as the ancient Romans. Honestly, Mike? Chill. Yes, you go, artists! I don't know why, but it tickles me hearing someone refer to Michelangelo as Mike. When a girl tells you she lost her virginity, so you offer to give her yours. My mommy raised a gentleman. Does anal virginity count? Because I lost that becoming a mod. My uncle just sent a message in the family group asking for money. I privately messaged him asking for banking details so I can deposit it. He responded saying he doesn't actually need money. He asked for money so that nobody in the family would ask him for money. Ooh, how the turntables. Someone's thinking with portals. Ah yes, the cast of Monsters Inc. James P. Sullivan, Boo, and Mike Wazowski, the person in charge of the pictures. Hey Dave, you're known as the nicest man in rock. But if you could pass that title on to anyone else, who would you choose? Screw you. Oh, come on, Netflix, make this happen. I think he'd make a quality Ben 10. I can't even cap. What y'all think? No. Oh, well, the man himself has spoken. He's kind of busy right now. I feel pretty. Your beauty cannot be described in words. That's true, but in numbers, I'd say 2 out of 10. Oh! Militant vegan wearing a cow onesie is mocked and chased away from a McDonald's and KFC by a man waving a chicken drumstick. Wow, that is one hell of a headline. Never in my life did I ever think I would read the words militant vegan. Today I learned an orangutan in San Diego Zoo kept escaping his enclosure so that he could walk around the zoo and look at the other animals as well as throw feces at his ex-enclosure mate that he didn't like. OMG, here's a picture of him flipping someone off. Damn, I relate to this dude. Painting with an M1 Garand. Why? For God's sake. Double sound, half a video not related to drift. Piece of crap. Peace. Dude, imagine getting pinned on a 2-year-old video and getting correct. Changing movie names to prequel quotes until my boss notices. Day 1. I am the Senate. Good evening, all. This was going to be about our schedule and online meetings, but honestly, I have no idea how to teach this class virtually, and I've decided not to try. Besides, most of you who take this class are STEM kids looking for an easy A, or philosophy majors who show up high. I can smell it, I've always been able to smell it. Regardless, just do the one survey I send you each month and you'll get an A. P.S. If any admin sees this, I'm tenured. You can't fire me. See you next semester. Bye-bye. Oh god, tenure is such a valuable weapon. I'm gonna unironically review Raid Shadow Legends. I will not be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Please do not pet the raptor. He's not friendly, and it costs a lot to repair him. Guys, it's my first edit. Please be gentle. Rich Redditor. Good quality memes on this sub. I had to replace some floorboards, so I left a little surprise for whoever removes them next. I made a meme with my memes. I'm playing both sides, so that way I always come out on top. I connected my phone to the school speakers and rickrolled over 500 kids. Thank you, Rick, for letting me have this moment of superiority. For anyone asking or confused, my school had a play, and I was the only sound guy on the backstage team. When the show ended, I played Never Gonna Give You Up instead of the ending song. Yeah, alright. Downvote this comment if the meme sucks, and I'll flip the meme! When I was little, my brother convinced me it's a fingerprint sensor. Spent hours trying to open the computer with it. I always hated that little mouse nipple. Dogs only, no seagulls. Oh, come on, dude, can't you read? Oh, right. A restaurant in my hometown got a review that said the server should show some skin. So the owner added a potato skin special to the menu, and all the proceeds from the special go to the West Virginia Foundation for Rape Information Services. That is exactly the appropriate response. I'll say, who the hell leaves that on a review? Frickin' loser. Dead people of Reddit, how'd you learn how to read? Sign language and regularly, of course. Deaf people of Reddit, how'd you learn how to read? Dead. Bro, stop. It was a typo. Yeah, but we still think it's funny, so you can suck it. They swore 307 times. That's it? Holy crap, that's gotta be some kind of a record for an Uno game. I mean, after all, those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those way up next time. Bruh, Teletubbies is the most boring show on Earth. It won't be boring when your family finds you dead in a ditch. Holy crap, guys. No, stop. I posted a class canceled sign on my history class door. Everyone saw it and left. I had made the decision to party instead of study for our midterm exam. In a last-ditch effort to rectify it, I arrived at class early and posted a note that read, "Class canceled, meeting in progress." I watched as students came up to the door and quickly left. I waited until right at class time and burst through the door like I didn't see it. My professor and I waited with one other student who apparently didn't see the sign. He had a puzzled look on his face and went to the class door. When he saw the sign, he informed us the test would be rescheduled. Of course, I moaned and said, "I have to study again?" I did that 2 more classes before I stopped for fear of them getting wise. Damn. All right, dude. School computers, flash games, unblocked flash games. Oh, yeah, come right on in. They blocked the word unblocked, so I had to put unblocked to bypass the system. Man, those systems really were bad, huh? I'd rather watch Alinity kill her cat with a knife than watch your unoriginal content. Unoriginal? You stole that Alinity line from Leafy. You took your name from Super Mario Bros.'s Fat Yoshi and Donkey's Big Yoshi. Your profile pic is literally a meme template that you obviously did not make yourself. The unoriginal person is you, not me. I guess you should stick to watching Alinity on Twitch because the content here requires the viewer to have a brain bigger than your one singular ball. If I'm ever popular enough to do a big scavenger hunt, the prize is going to be 24 flash drives, each with a different Rickroll video. Does the USPS have an OnlyFans? Let's really get them some coin. Wet ass postage. Can't you just buy a book of stamps every month or something like that? Russia is saving the world. The vaccine against COVID-19 will be provided to different countries. Is that how you're gonna bring it? Is it just in one big syringe? One time I had a thought process that didn't end logically. I was horny and I thought, vaginas are good because they're warm. Fire is warm. A big fire is too warm. A little fire is little warm. I have a small lighter. I'll put that to my penis. I burned my penis. In 2004, a group of Yale students pranked Harvard by posing as a Harvard prep squad and handing out place cards to over 800 Harvard fans at a football game. The Harvard fans were told they would spell out, "Go Harvard," when it actually said, "We suck." Oh, sucks to suck, Harvard. Libyan president, however you say his name, once angered an Islamic terror group who threatened to kill him. The group believed they would be sent to hell if they were killed by a woman, so he replaced all of his bodyguards with women. Oh, damn. All right. This legend in my Zoom class. Yeah, legend. Aw, look how cute. It's my cake day, gimme free karma. Oh no, it's retarded. No awards, though. Use that money on charity. I tell you, the minute I learned it was my cake day, my life didn't change at all.
So, my friend has a little sister named Alexa, and when we were hanging out at his place, she was being way annoying. So he said, "Alexa, volume 0." And she started crying, and now I'm sitting here trying not to laugh while his mom is yelling at him. To be fair, if anything, this is the parents' fault for calling her Alexa. But please, Jake, please tell me he's gonna buy her an Alexa for her next birthday. Amy Schumer has tested positive for Funny 19, according to TMZ. She must be asymptomatic. Oh, buddy, you set yourself up for that one. I sterilized my cat so she wouldn't have any babies. And she brought one from the street. The stubbornness on the cat's face just says it all. But just look at the little kitty. How could you say no? How? Oh yeah, Matt, you just keep snuggling up on me like that. She thinks it's so cute, you're gonna guilt trip her so bad. Favorite new thing? Scratching haunting things into bananas at the market so when people take them home hours later and the words appear, they think a ghost knows their secrets. That's... Wow, I am finding the nearest Christian suburb around me. This guy just be standing next to Satan like, "Well, I just want to say I'm a huge fan." Can someone tell me something positive? Anything at all. My travel buddy is being the most negative person alive and it's really starting to wear on me mentally. Thanks in advance. When my son was 4, he saw a commercial that said, brushing alone is not enough to prevent cavities and tooth decay. So he made us start brushing our teeth with him. It's been 3 years.
Nobody tell him.
Behind every good Ford is a Chevy. Because you won't move out of the fast lane. Is this fast enough for you? No, not really. Fight, 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 fight. Kiss, kiss. My parents told me I could do whatever I wanted with my life when I grew up. So I decided to make homemade Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. My God, and he posted the secret sauce recipe! Well, it's rather nice of him to leave such a heartwarming recipe detail before he died tomorrow morning. Luz, well, I'll be your first. Really? Yeah, because I'm a girl who's also your friend. And for some reason, Dadbot needs to join in. Hi, a girl who's also your friend. I'm Dad. I've seen you before and I'm literally this close to destroying you. Wait, no. Literally this close to destroying you. I'm Dad! More fake costumes are left in a Halloween store. Wait, what, is this a series or something? Who have we got here? We got Hermione Grinder, the top student at Chalkboards. What? Absent father. Oh no! Where'd he go? Includes bodysuit and the pack of cigarettes he went out for. And lastly, pair of jorts, of course. Sport the jort! Includes jorts and blue bodysuit. Okay, but please tell me you actually made these costumes. I would buy these. Oh my God, dude, you have a business strategy here. When I was in 3rd grade, we had a Google Earth on the school PCs. There was a flight simulator, and I would ask kids for their addresses. I would show them the flight simulator, fly the plane straight into their house, and say I was controlling a real plane and that I destroyed their house. No. I would upvote this if I could, but I would upvote it very reluctantly, while giggling. The story of Nigel Richards, the man from New Zealand who memorized every French word in the French Scrabble dictionary and won the French Scrabble championship without speaking any French. Okay, well, what's the point of reading the story then? You literally spoiled the entire thing for us. Why isn't a movie being made about this guy? Come on, this is great material. I'd totally watch 2 hours of a guy learning French. Yep, yeah, I would. Maybe throw in an action scene of like kidnapping or something too, I don't know, and spice things up. Can't get betrayed if you don't have friends.
You wanna be friends?
No. So, my work is giving away these yellow good boy tickets for people who go above and beyond. You write your name on the back, drop it in a bucket, and then they have a drawing for prizes at the end of the week. Also, I found these on Amazon. My weekend plans are now set. Ooh, voter fraud. How relevant. A Halloween story. I grew up in a college town, and one Halloween our doorbell rang and we opened the door, expecting to see a trick-or-treater. But what was in front of our open door was another door, like a full-on wooden door that had a sign that said, "Please knock." So we did, and the door swung open to reveal a bunch of college dudes dressed as really old grandmothers, curlers in their hair, etc., who proceeded to coo over our costumes and tell us we were such cute trick-or-treaters. One even pinched my cheek. Then they gave us candy, closed their door, picked it up, and walked to the next house. Oh, that is too creative for Halloween. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to burn them. That's levels of witchcraft I don't want to ever dare tamper with. Everywhere I go, I see his comment.
Hello?
He is behind me, isn't he?
Hello?
Hello. Hi. I typed hello, but with caps. Haha, I deceived you. You have been fooled once again by the Sneaky Turtle. And thus the rivalry between Captain Vision and Sneaky Turtle was born. There you go, Marvel, there's a new story for you to create. Facts. In 2016, Cards Against Humanity raised $106,000 just to dig a hole as deep as possible and then filled it. There was no purpose. They never explained it. And they refused to donate it to charity per the Twitter mob. The construction company owner said it was the strangest project they'd ever done. Yeah, haven't they also bought a plot of land where the wall's meant to be built for the Mexico-America border? That, and they bought an island, I'm pretty sure? It's been years since I checked up on all this stuff, I cannot remember. My son asked me what dark humor was. I told him, you see that guy over there without hands? Ask him to clap. My son replied, Dad, you know I'm blind. I said, exactly. Technically, any humor the kid has known is dark humor. Oh. At an anti-mask protest, this guy out here on his own against it. You idiots. Extra points to literally bringing in his own chair, like, well, I'm gonna be here a while, might as well make myself comfortable. Met a really hot girl who was half Japanese, half Filipino. Think I ruined it by constantly calling her a jalapeno. Update, we got married. That's lovely, but based on your profile picture, are you implying that there's more than one? Scandal! Spicy scandal. So in high school, we had a group project, and this class was 90% girls, so the other 10% guys, including me, were in a group. This teacher used to kinda gang up on us with the girls, and one day, she was preoccupied, and we were talking about how we didn't want to be there, and we should just jump out the window. This one guy scopes out the window, sticks his feet out first, gives us a wink, and just jumps out. Dropped probably 7 to 10 feet onto the grass and just waltzes back into class like he just came from the bathroom or something. Teacher didn't even notice. Yeah, okay, that ratio there is just triggering me to my memories in year 10 biology class where we're doing sex ed stuff and... Oh yeah, I was always used as a reference. Yes, Miss Parks. Yes, I'm aware of what my body produces. Yes, I know it's designed for the girls here in the classroom. Yeah, you just don't need to use my specific name, okay? Hey guys, wanna feel old? I'm 40. You're welcome. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. It's my gift to the world. I make people feel old. I'm no longer a kid. It's my job. When he was younger, he gave us joy. Now that he's older, he gives us depression. Thanks, Incredible Hulk. COVID has killed 570k people in the world and you're still alive. Just use 10 seconds to thank God. Thank you for killing 570,000 people, God. Am I doing it right? Am I doing what you're saying right? How to draw a rose. Step 1, draw letters. Step 2, paint in red. You're welcome. Okay, but how do you draw lettuce? Step 1, draw a rose. Step 2, paint in green. McDonald's Incorporated would like to apologize for saying that Ronald McDonald caught coronavirus and died. It was an April Fool's Day prank in bad taste. He actually fell down 8 flights of stairs. I'm at the point where Ad Hamill himself could tweet a period and I'd favorite that stuff. You're welcome. I have so many questions. Okay, no, I could totally see this happening though. He would have legitimately been reading it out, said to the part, "You may now kiss the bride," and genuinely thought it was meant to be him. Who does it? Oh my god, that's great. National Geographic, could you please follow me back so I can DM you? I've got some new research that is going to blow your mind.
Yes, hello, we're following you.
Ducks don't actually float. Their legs are so long that they are able to walk on the riverbed. You are blocked from following National Geographic.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Hey, what's your mood? Feel like watching Netflix. Aren't you naughty? Here, have a knife in your chest.
What? Oh! Yo, who the frick gave my son an onion?
I did! I gave to a little girl an onion saying, "Good evening," then shutting the door. She just said, "No," with the saddest tone I have ever heard. 10 seconds later, I heard her parents laughing hard through the house. Panda may have faked pregnancy for buns. Experts believe Panda A Hin may have faked the signs of pregnancy after learning she would get treats and a single room. I'm going to Greg's to give this a try. I'll report back. Keep me informed.
It did not go well.
Man dressed as Panda arrested at Greg's the Baker's. Oh my god, the dates even line up too. What the hell? What? What's a harmless prank to play on your friends? After they leave your place, text them, "You forgot your phone here." Bonus points if you take a picture of their phone on your kitchen table before they leave and send it with the text. Oh, why was my birthday earlier in the year already? Skittles is Pog.
Did we use it right?
Confirmed. Added to bio. And they did it. Okay, well. If you pretend that most big companies are just really old people trying to be hip and with the trends, it's kind of adorable and not so much pathetic attempts at pandering. Wow, this store is really big! The second story always feels like there's an earthquake. I pooped in one of the beds. Liked, service, and food. Overall, ugh, someone pooped in one of the beds. French Prime Minister Edouard Philippe defeats children in a game of dominoes during a visit to a school, July 2020.
Oh, oui, you late term abortion.
I'm not an abortion.
Well, you should have been.
Offering a girl a rose and then eating it. Aha, a man of culture. He shows you what he's got to give and what he can do with what he's got to give. So, my boss once robbed a museum to prove a point, and honestly, I think she is my new role model. And after many frantic requests for the story, many years ago, my boss was working at this museum and they had these original Churchill documents on display. These documents are worth millions of dollars. The only thing separating the public from these documents was a sheet of glass secured with 4 Phillips head screws. Seriously, no security guards in the room, no cameras, just an easily removable piece of glass. My boss pointed out the security concern, but she wasn't taken seriously, so she took matters into her own hands. She bought a ticket and pretended to be a guest. She entered through the main entrance with a huge drill clearly visible on her belt, went straight to the documents and opened the case with the drill, while wearing gloves. She removed the documents, put them in a folder, reattached the glass, and walked out the main exit. Literally no one even questioned her. She immediately went around the back of the museum, entered using the staff entrance, and went straight to her boss's office. She dropped the folder on his desk and said, "I just stole these in 15 minutes. Once he was done being mad at her, he listened and the museum increased security. Okay, if that didn't also get her somewhere towards a promotion at some point, I don't think she really deserved to be working there. One of the guys on my team was throwing up at his desk. The CEO pulled me into his office and told me, "Do not send him home. I am not paying for another sick day." I walked out of his office and sent my guy home. And then I was fired. Wow, what? Look, it's one thing if you've got a mild headache or you're just feeling a bit dizzy and under the weather. It's another when you're literally vomiting. Dude was totally wrong to fire you, man. Florida's Slayer Hurricane guy is back for a 3rd time, now in Louisiana. Okay, is it just me or is it by the 4th time he's gonna be wearing nothing but a G-string? Because those pants are getting shorter every time. Wish there were sweaters, but like, for feet. Socks. Make your own post. Socks. Still ashamed of myself for going to a Rage Against the Machine concert 10 years ago. Hey, we were sorry you came as well. You ruined it for all of us. Has anyone seen Texas Red? I'm looking for him.
Don't tell the Arizona Ranger with a big iron on his hip I was here.
For God's sake, how much time do people have on their hands?
Hey, can I get timestamps?
Hey, thank you, fam. What was something that happened in your school that caused a rule to be made? Someone snuck into the bathroom room during class, unscrewed the screws holding one of the toilets in place, and stole it. Reappeared around a week later in the sports field, so they had to pass a rule not to steal toilets. What kind of school allows you to sneak a toilet around? Lamau doesn't feel like it stands for laughing my butt off anymore. Does that make sense? Lamau, true. LeBron's shirt at practice.
Vote or die.
LeBron, I'm only 12. I can't even vote, dude. I don't want to die.
What are teens doing on the internet that adults have no idea about?
Downloading cars.
All teams have an equal chance at winning. Some are just slightly more equal than others. We want the profile option in the menu. I don't know how many I have won now. Please! You have 0. Lol. Ask Reddit, what do you consider is your greatest sexual achievement? I went to page 1289 on Pornhub. Achievement get, librarian. To be fair, that'd be a pretty easy job as a Pornhub librarian. You wouldn't be telling many people to be quiet with their volumes because everyone would be too afraid to have it loud anyway. Clue. The movie's multiple endings are freaking classic, and I will stand by the fact until the day I die. But hearing that they only played one ending each in the theatrical release is the funniest freaking thing ever. Imagine seeing a great movie and going to talk about it with your friends and family and co-workers, but none of you can agree on how it ended. And they did this in 1985. The absolute madmen. Okay, dude, that is amazing. Imagine if they did that with TV shows, like with Game of Thrones or something. They had multiple endings on purpose and just showed them to different regions around the world. Come on, Black Mirror, you've got an opportunity here. From Hard Drive. This game freaking rules. Some guy from Hard Drive. Feel free to put this on the cover of any game. I don't give a frick. Well, I'm just gonna take you up on that offer. Just please buy my game. Oh my god, my brother-in-law, the gift that never stops giving, was tired of being sent to the get rice every day, so he decided to buy in bulk. Talked to the shop about it, wires got crossed, and now there is a literal truck filled with rice outside the house and my sister is losing her stuff. My god, what meals are you eating when you constantly need rice? Quite nutritionally balanced meals, I'm assuming, but still. Caught a cicada that was keeping me awake at night.
Well, guess what, a-hole? It's Baby Shark on a 12-hour loop for you!
Considering the cicada's perception on literal existence itself, it must be so freaked out right now. What the frick is going on with itself?
What the hell's going on, man? 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 I just want to mate. That's all I want to do in life, dude. What's going on?
Disregard females, acquire currency. Because you can't say frick feminine pups get money in the yearbook. Okay, sure, but how is that not better anyway? Guy sharply braked in front of me and I hit him. We both pulled over and checked the minimal damage to our old piece of poop cars and said, screw it, dude stuff. I pray if I'm ever in an accident that I deal with someone like this. Oh my god, that is so stress relieving. A mate of mine was fuming that an actor he loathes was voicing an animated version of a book he loves, so he watched a copy dubbed by French actors instead and put the English subtitles on. Rick Astley, you son of a gun!
You've rickrolled us all! The entire of YouTube is rickrolled!
Try playing Polytopia in your Tesla. Great game. Multiplayer online version coming soon. Try playing this ratio. Oh, I don't get it. Meanwhile, in Nature is Freaking Lit,
The quick red fox jumps out of the very crazy brown hole in the ground. There. Their entire alphabet's used in 55 characters. Can anyone improve upon this?
Yeah. Exist. Oof, you fricked him right up. Big dummy. Yeah, he had it coming. Good morning. Merry Christmas, Dad. Good morning, Nico. Merry Christmas. What's the picture say? It says my son is a freaking a-hole. My friend and I pushing stock around Walmart in yellow vests. We don't work at Walmart. Are you the ones that posted that you have a lifetime ban and have an eye appointment at the Walmart next week and your mom doesn't know? Yes, that's me. Block me, chef. I DM Gordon Ramsay a picture of bad food every day until he blocks me. Well, so far it looks like you aren't trying hard enough. I spent 6 hours building a 16 by 16 cobble pillar in my friend's yard because he joked about my house being small. This tower is 50 blocks tall right now, and it took me 12,800 cobblestone. I will build my house on top of the pillar so that I will always look down on him every time I awaken. This is showing dominance. Yes, also your virginity, which is pure and sacred and must never be touched. Lied to her that I can play chess, now she wants to play me online. How do I learn chess in 30 minutes? Make her use white, open another chess app as white, play her moves, and reply with whatever the computer plays. This stuff is too easy, because nothing proves that they're a good match together than lies and deception. I've been alive 20 years and still haven't found the right thing to say when someone knocks on the door of the public bathroom you're in. I said, come in, one time, and that person went, what? Reported for sexual content so that a YouTube guy would come and has to watch the entire 10 hours. Honestly, I feel at some point they just let it be. I poured red Kool-Aid in my sink. I'm gonna scare someone to death. I've seen that scene in It to know where this is going. Posting this video because I forgot the name and the copyright claim will tell me. Finally, some use for the copyright abuse. My portrait of Sir Philip Green, taken on his Arcadia office balcony on Oxford Street. He was unpleasant and rude to me and my assistant when we arrived to photograph him for Guardian Weekend. So I thought, well, if it's okay for you to act like a prick, it must be okay for me to make you look like one. So I did. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jake Walters, the legend. New challenge, make an E. I'm proud of you guys.
Meanwhile, in r/vaccine autism evidence, this subreddit is dedicated to archiving all of the evidence for vaccines causing autism.
Would you look at that? Wow.
Such empty. Wilma Rudolph was 20th of the 22 siblings. Born prematurely at 4.5 pounds, she suffered infantile paralysis, polio, and scarlet fever. She wore a brace for a twisted leg. She eventually became the world's fastest woman, winning 4 Olympic medals. No, don't share stories like this. See, now I have less of an excuse not to try things. Thanks, Wilma, for inspiring us. Live updates from Governor Hogan.
We're getting Hogan fatigue. Please make it stop.
Hi, Heather. I'm getting fatigued with your stupid comments every day. If you are tired of seeing what I say on my Facebook page, why not just get the hell off my page and you won't be so bothered by listening.
Wow.
Can we get more politicians like this, please? Just be human. Snap back when it's deserved. Thanks. Finesse the Chipotle sign.
Wait, like, you stole it?
How did you achieve this? When I was in first grade, emphasis on first grade, I got sent to detention for doing a finger gun. A freaking finger gun! I was in detention for like a week, and I was pissed as frick. I only found out about a year or so ago that I actually was damn near expelled for it. And that my dad got pissed and went up to the school, talked with the principal, and did a finger gun on his way out. Epic dad moment. I'm still ticked off about it to this day. Okay. It is currently almost 1 a.m., and I am just saying that since COVID means I can't taste, this is the perfect time for me to eat an entire dehydrated jalapeno. But then you're missing out on everything that makes a jalapeno good. Okay, yes, but either A, I get to say I ate a whole jalapeno even though I didn't suffer the consequences, or B, I only get the spicy part and get to know what spice feels like without flavor to balance it. I think you definitely still get the spice because capsicum ain't a taste thing. Cool, so we're going with option B. Well, you get one benefit, and that is clear sinuses. Oh, rad, I'm totally doing this. Okay, update. So, this is definitely, like, if you ate fire and it didn't, like, burn your mouth off, yeah, this is what fire tastes like. Now it makes me wonder, like, hot sauce. Ooh, let me go get it. Would it just be, like, spicy water? Yeah, screw the vaccine scientists. This is the real science we should be doing with COVID. So, it turns out, it is the exact same sensation with a different texture. Y'all, I swear... Yes, I am fine. My family eats spicy things a lot. It's tradition in my house to have ghost pepper curry and cauliflower rice as a first meal in every new house, and I've lived in 11 houses. I do not regret my decision. Fire in my mouth was actually kind of rad. I chose jalapenos because I didn't know what would happen and I didn't want to die. He is among us. Username fishfricker69. Literally any user with fish in their name. I think I'm safe. He doesn't go to any of the subreddits I go to. Hello. 2020's most Googled games. 1. Among Us. 2. Fall Guys. 3. Valorant. 4. Genshin Impact. 5. Ghost of Tsushima. Never Googled any of them. And I don't understand what the hype is with Among Us. So you need friends to understand the hype with that game. Fact, you are not watching this on full screen. I did it just to spite you, because I think you don't deserve to have life your way. You think that's cringe? Italian moms wait 9 months just to end up naming their kid Giuseppe. Hey, a pizza you! I hat women. But what if they don't want your hats? Millionaire books helicopter ride to eat burgers at outlet 725 kilometers away. A Russian millionaire on vacation in Crimea booked a helicopter ride to eat burgers at the nearest McDonald's outlet, which was 725 kilometers away. My girlfriend and I were tired of organic food. If McDonald's didn't feel like they were a successful chain, they sure as hell should now. Every year, our aunt in Maine sends us little handmade chocolate lobsters. This year, they are soap. Guess how I found out? I'll have the lobster. Aunt played the long con. Yeah, to be honest, I definitely think she was playing the long con here. Why lobsters, exactly? Is she like a huge fan of Jordan Peterson or something? Oh, lobsters. At Colorado Rockies, we typically have positive and encouraging words when tweeting the final score after losses, or some kind of clever approach. Not tonight. We lost 23-5. It sucked. Good night. Well, hey, at least you're honest, guys. On a brighter note, I remembered my first day working retail on Xmas Eve. Store closed at 6 p.m. and store staff was only supposed to go home when the store was spotless and returns were empty. We expected 8 to 10 p.m., as that's how shifts normally go. But store director went home at 5:30. So, at about 6:05, the manager left in charge said if Bossman wanted store perfect, he could have stayed himself, told everyone to go home and have a Merry Christmas, and that she would take any flack herself. Rumor said she told him to, quote, shut your Grinch butt the frick up and fire me, dip poop. but you're too poopy to do it because you know you need me. Her adamantium balls were apparently fortified, as she already had plans to quit. She got a better job early January, and Big Boss apparently learned, as new boss to replace her was actually pretty chill and reasonable. For about 2 years until we got a new stickler Grinch a-hole for a Big Boss later. Call your parents. Do it. Can't, they're dead.
Whip out the Ouija board then! Stop being an excuse! Mummy misses you!
Cringe and blue-pilled. Huh? Refrain from adding Junior Mod in your nickname, Shadow Caesar. You're not a mod. Fine. Thank you. Hey, I'm trying to learn how to do this when I get onto the stage for my graduation. Take the diploma, then hit the moonwalk. Update! I did it and the parents cheered! My nail guy got no freaking chill. Hi, dear. Hi, Kong. How are you? This is Kong wife. Just let you know that Kong passed away 2 days ago. What? Yes. Just kidding, it is me, lol. Kong, what the frick? Please continue on the next page.
Not Hanks, I'm good.
Dancing Lessons for the Advanced in Age is a 1964 novel by the Czechoslovak writer Bahumil. Nailed it. It tells the story of a man who recounts various events from his past, and in particular, his love life. The novel is written in one long sentence. Wow, I'm gonna have to take a huge breath to read that book. Wow, I find this super comedic. I will pee on your children. Updating over a year later to reconfirm, I will still pee on your children. This dude sold pictures of a PS5 on eBay and got so many people because they didn't read, and I'm crying. Y'all, please read this. New, 1 sold, 2 available. Item description from the seller. You are buying a piece of paper with an image of a PS5 printed on it. This is a brand new Sony PS5 console image fresh off the printer. This is an image printed on paper, folded, and shipped in an envelope. If you are a human, do not purchase. If you are an RBT, this is a great value. Again, this is an image printed on paper and folded and shipped in an envelope. Well, I can foresee the newest business strategy for online sales. Planacaption. This person flew transatlantic and flight simulator while taking the same flight in real life. Yo, dog, I heard you like old memes. Roses are red, the future looks bleak. School bans Valentine's Day after 6-year-old tells teacher he would plow her into next week. I got muted in my English class. We had a review about our favorite site, and I just asked who's taking Pornhub so we don't repeat ourselves, and the teacher decided to be a butt. To show you the power of flex tape, I sawed this post in half! I did it. I counted every single prequel meme and tallied them up. Almost 300 memes from 6 hours of screen time. Well done, Absolutely Studios. You've achieved what is clearly nothing that's amazing, honestly. Why? Why did you do this? What was the benefit here? What were we trying to discover exactly? Everyone in this sub posting memes freely. Me posting a meme from Albania, risking going to prison for 1 year because it is illegal. Did we really stand outside for almost 10 hours for a PS5? Yes, we did. Ugh, what a waste of time. You could have spent those 10 hours waiting outside for the newest iPhone when it releases. I mean, come on, priorities, guys. Hi, Ryanair, I have a question of urgency. Sure, how can we help? Hello, how did this dog disguised as a woman manage to make it past security? Please explain.
I gave security a good time.
Redditors, whose job requires them to go into other people's homes for a living, what's the most bizarre thing you've seen or found? Realtor here. I was showing a house that was supposed to be empty. I knocked and rang the bell to make sure. Once inside, I walked into a bedroom and found the current tenant butt naked, absolutely slamming on an electric drum kit in what was mostly a soundproof room. He never noticed I was there, but I'll never forget him. Nor the person he was attached to, am I right? Ha ha ha, big peepee joke. $105 for a basic gamer hoodie? Some of y'all need help. Pocket change for a guy like me. You stole a keyboard from your school because you couldn't afford one. Act broke to stay rich, you won't understand. Okay, but seriously, that's actually a really good tactic to being financially independent, I'm just saying. A man arrested in Russia is accused of building a fake border with Finland 15 miles from the real one and charging migrants 11,000 to... Whoa! Okay, con artists these days are literally being just impressive at this point. Florida man. Not bad, kid. Learned today about the time a guy brought a 2,222 card Yu-Gi-Oh deck to a national tournament to demonstrate why the game needed a deck size limit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they called this the Delinquent Duo deck. I gotta look into this. They had some tactic with the deck where they just had to keep drawing. It was just a pain in the a-hole for everyone. This is what happens when I am left to clear the driveway unsupervised. Yep, that's it. My job's done. This is the way. I'ma send this to the anti-masker subreddit. Wish me luck. So, just found out you can be banned from a subreddit in under 3 minutes. Leonid Ivanovich Rogozov performed an anpidinamedakademe on himself in Antarctica. Whoa, what? In 1961, Leonid Rogozov, a Russian doctor, had to remove his own appendix after it burst because he was the only doctor stationed in a remote Soviet research station in Antarctica, and he survived. How did they do this? Gosh, I remember needing some like heavy numbing stuff just for getting my toenail cut off. Like, jeez. I am a wimp compared to this guy. Ah, the Pope. Francis does it again. Likes another bikini model's photo on Instagram. Oh, buddy. Oh, just accept it. You're a human being who knows what he likes. She jokingly says, I am going to heaven. I mean, if there's one way for approval, don't get me wrong. I love Kevin's life tips, but they can tweet titties and get like 500 likes. I actually make a decent post and it gets about 20. Like, the frick? Is this how you treat the OG? Love their tweets though. Titties. I post my weight loss pics on Reddit to motivate others. A few Redditors are upset my posts keep hitting the front page and send me mean messages and comments. So, naturally, I got some of them printed on a shirt to use in my latest post. Don't upvote this, it'll upset them and I'll have to get more shirts. Coronavirus, I tell why. Man walks 450 kilometers after lockdown row with wife. An Italian man stepped outside to cool off after quarreling with his wife and ended up walking 450 kilometers. Italians have nicknamed him Forrest Gump on social media after the slow-witted hero of a 1994 movie played by Tom Hanks, who runs thousands of miles across the United States. So that's clearly a very healthy marriage. Daniel says, style is not good. Bum, bum, bum. This guy said that he would reply yes to every single comment. He did not disappoint. Do you support segregation? Yes. Wow, he actually did it. Yes. r/ask men. Men of Reddit who don't comment on posts. Why don't you? Like, for real, it's fun. And what did you expect? You wouldn't? Wow, such empty.
A kid in my Zoom call put a bit of the B-movie script in the chat. The lag, bruh. B-movie script. Dialogue transcript. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yeah, they certainly don't. I bet you this kid would have been super funny like 8 years ago. I'm gonna post binary in non-binary. Excuse me? That is so not right. How dare you? I'm offended. Anybody want to translate the binary for me? National Wear Red Day, February 5th. Did you know the leading death in America is heart disease? Yeah, that reads great. Show your support and spread awareness of the importance of keeping our hearts healthy by wearing red and celebrating with the American Heart Association. Wearing blue right now. You little bastard. Hi, David. I wanted to reach out to you following this morning's class. I really appreciated your contributions to our discussion, but felt that I should follow up with you. I noticed that during class, you appeared to consume an entire chocolate cake. Normally, I would never be one to police my students' eating habits, but I reviewed the class recording and you finished the whole thing in 43 seconds. I'm pretty sure I watched you unhinge your jaw like some kind of snake. Is everything okay at home? Is your jaw okay? Please let me know if I can be of any support. Just mind your own business. When did people forget they were unmuted in a call? In almost every single online lecture I have ever had. One time my friend took a crap on camera. Now whether he did this on purpose is debatable because he got written up last time when he turned his camera off. What? That makes total sense. Oh, the camera went off. That's it. You're in trouble. Yes, last night I banged the entire girls volleyball team of the local college. Thanks, CBD. CBD does improve dream quality. Never knew how to pronounce this artist's name, so I'm just gonna say Grapho. Often responds to comments with edited comics. Alright, I'm the guy who hasn't seen the comic yet. Edit. I'm a guy who's never received an edit from you. I'm sorry to hear that. Suck on that. The comment below me is dumb. OG Lemon is a cool dude. Well, Mr. Lemon, don't you look stupid? Yeah, egg on your face. You can't say COVID. COVID. I'm cool like that. Yeah, you a cool dude. Comment of a petition that wanted to continue nationwide examination even though COVID cases are very high. I only signed this petition to tell you to go screw yourself. Well, thanks, I guess. 8-year-old calls out NPR for lack of dinosaur stories. My name is Leo, and I'm 8 years old. I listen to All Things Considered in the car with my mom. I listen a lot. I never hear much about nature or dinosaurs or things like that. Maybe you should call your show Newsy Things Considered, since I don't get to hear about all the things. Or please talk more about dinosaurs and cool things. Sincerely, Leo. You know, I think all news companies around the world should take this to heart. I don't care about what's going on in politics today. Sometimes I just want to hear about planets, or dinosaurs, or other animals, or anything else. Quit trying to scare people. Hey, have you ever considered using actual words? Doggo isn't a word in the English dictionary, so let's refrain from using it, yes? It makes it easier to read for those of us that actually passed second grade grammar. Thanks in advance. Doggo, 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 doggo. Yeah, that starts to blend together after a second. Jesus. I mean, I hate the word too, but saying it's not a real word in the dictionary is your dumbest argument. Things we do when we're drunk, man. Oh my god, you crazy SOBs. Look at them go. 2 weeks after Elon Musk announced that he spent $1.5 billion of shareholder money buying Bitcoin, Tesla stock entered a bear market, plunging 20% from its all-time high set on January 25th, and 16% since disclosing the Bitcoin buy. Not an example other CEOs will likely follow. Jesus Christ, Elon, just shut up. College professor. Student was late for an exam. Emails me. Look out the window. I just got in a motorcycle accident. I look out, and sure enough, he's out in the parking lot where he crashed into a car. He deals with campus security or whatever, walks in halfway through the exam, tosses some piece of the bike on the desk as proof of what happened, sits down and aces the exam with time to spare. Kurt Cobain with his daughter and a kitten in 1993. What a nice fellow. I wonder what's going through his head. Oh, you're cute. Roblox. You can't say frick, it's censored. Me and the boys. That'll show it to him. Giving away $500 to a lucky person. Just follow and retweet. Where's my 500? Only 500? What the? You can't just show off $2.6 million and offer such a measly little giveaway, you dork. If you really had that much, come on, up it up. That's the same as me giving someone 14 cents. Guy standing, sitting. Aha, he would be British. I actually have a similar problem when I think about swallowing. It's an involuntary action, but if I think about it, I have a really hard time doing it. I purposefully didn't reply to you for a week to remind you about swallowing. How to change language in Windows 10 operating system. Help, I accidentally set my language to Japanese. Edit, I had to learn Japanese and couldn't fix it for 3 months. Alright, got it fixed. Dang, not bad though, I'm impressed. Miss, I'm going to be late because I'm making a full English breakfast. Sorry, I'll only be 30 minutes max. Fair enough, you do you. Stop posting pics of this guy. I'm Lonk from Pennsylvania. No, I'm Lonk from Pennsylvania. BC farmer grabs lynx by the scruff of its neck and scolds it for killing chickens. I wonder if that got through to that cat at all. CNBC. The fundamentals do not support these current price levels. The market is extremely overvalued and this will not end well. Sir, this is a casino. When you make memes so terrible they at least don't get reposted. Oh man, if only that were remotely true. The worst of memes get reposted more than the best of memes. Would you rather have $30 million or 30 million loyal friends? I would choose 30 million loyal friends. Ask everyone for $5. I know that's not a dollar sign. Grow up. Which a loyal friend wouldn't deny. Then I already have $150 million. My next step would be standing on election with 30 million votes. I would win easily. Then I would start a business like a chocolate factory because I already have 30 million consumers from starting. Then I would ask all my friends to buy a chocolate per day. Then 30 million chocolate per day will be the minimum sales. Keeping profit of 1 penny, I would make 30 million times one. Oh, for God's sake. This is the stupidest thing I've ever read. 4 inches missing from your product. Do I get a discount? Hi there. We're sorry to hear about your missing 4 inches. Ooh, dang. The Mad Lad went for 7 months and still apologized. Every like is 1 day I don't fap. I'm in great grief to say that I've broken my words in this day. I ask nothing but your forgiveness. Oh man, you were so close. I mean, not really all that close, but still, you tried. In my supporters Discord server, we have an AFK channel where nobody can talk. These Mad Lads learned how to communicate with Morse code using the deaf mute icons. Why? How is that even remotely fun? In Mexico, a member of parliament removed all his clothes in the building during a debate. You're ashamed to see me naked, but you're not ashamed to see your people in the streets naked, barefoot, desperate, jobless, and hungry after you've stolen all of their money and wealth, he told the parliament. We need politicians like that everywhere, man. Strip down and make a point. My wife ordered some jerky and almond milk from Walmart, and the box came with a whole-ass air fryer, heater, and other stuff. Bozos sent the wrong box. $100 air fryer for the price of a bag of beef jerky. Oh no, can you please send us your order number and contact information so we can take a look? Thank you. No, I don't think I will. Brew on this. What do you do to get rid of stress in your life? Do you simply smile? Watch Fox and Friends first. I spend an hour at the gym each day. Pray and exercise. Go to the beach. Nice long run. Pray to Father God. Accepting Jesus Christ invites the Holy Spirit into our lives and God gives us rest. I truly don't know what folks do without Jesus. Masturbate vigorously. Jon Stewart following Arby's. Now there is a happy ending. I really want to know what Jon Stewart thinks about the Meat Mountain sandwich. Nobody commented here, so see you when hot, Euro P. Yeah, nobody said it, so I said it myself. Okay. Developer booted off of Steam for putting its name as very positive. Oh, come on, that's just working the system within the rules. I can get arrested for 15 years for insulting him, so I'm posting him on r/cringetopia. Oh boy. Mad Lad spends money to promote a tweet reminding everyone to stay healthy. Hello, how are you guys today? Did you eat? Drink some water? Make sure to keep taking care of your mental and physical health. Well, thank you, CyberPlays0. I needed that. Russian roulette. If you pick the most voted option, you die. Oh, geez. 14 years with this profile picture have finally paid off. I'll say, a creepy looking mofo. Me when I see a femboy nearby. Whoever reported this for breaking our selfie rule, I applaud you. Guy joined Zoom class shirtless, and the tutor told him to turn his video off, and so he did. And it just displayed his profile pic of him shirtless at the beach. This dude screws tape together sponges, no doubt about it. He's not the only one now. Thanks for the tip. Damn, this actually seems like good advice. I'm gonna grab some sponges, tape them together, wet them, and microwave them for a little, and I'll come back with the results in a few hours. Did it. It sucked. Kinda rough, and also you can't move your ding-dong around in there. Had a hard time getting hard because it didn't really feel too good. Well, I guess thanks for finding that out for us. Pizza delivery. Did he just upload a full SpongeBob episode? Yep, you are correct. Wow, such a mad lad. You still haven't done your taxes? No judgment. You're putting off filing because I'm committing tax fraud. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Well, Crime Pickle can do anything Crime Pickle wants to do. I'm playing Friday Night Funkin' for the first time on this fine Thursday afternoon, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Okay, Grandma said, look, and she had cut my ex out of the old pictures. I put in trash can. Grandma Lee is a badass. Analyst claims Reddit squeeze is behind surging uranium stocks. LMAO, I'm on that sub daily. We don't even know what uranium is. We eat crayons dipped in glue. Man faked his own kidnapping because he didn't want to go to work. I can completely understand it. I don't condone it, but I get it, man.
Good morning. Write something special about Africa.
In Africa, height depends on how tall you are. Africans with beards are just Africans without beards with beards.
Why are people liking those comments?
Hey, at Among Us game, could you give us an official name for the moving platform on Airship? It's been called the conveyor belt, the moving dinghy, and my personal favorite, the fa-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa. We would like some clarification, please, and thank you.
I didn't ask the team, but I've decided fa-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa is the best name. 1 star. I hated the ad you showed during IPL. It made me install the app just so I could give you a 1-star rating. If you want people to install the app, please get a better promoter to build your reputation. Thank you. By far the most sophisticated Karen/petty comment I've ever seen. Hey, so there's this artist, Alex Schaefer, who makes a bunch of paintings of Chase Bank burning. There's just, so many of these?
And I think it's incredibly funny, but I just read this bit from the artist, and
This is a plein air painting, which means I set up my easel right across the street of this Chase Bank in my city and painted it like it had caught fire. The police questioned me on the spot. 3 weeks later, Homeland Security was knocking on the door to my home. The question they kept asking me was,
do you hate these banks?
I can honestly say yes.
And I think that this is the greatest artist statement I've ever read. An honest statement? Or a fabricated white lie to hide the fact he's actually a time traveler? He's painting the future! My birthday is on May 7. Can someone say happy birthday to me? Okay. Bad birthday. God damn it! Oh, hi, don't mind us. We're just playing chess with emojis on Reddit.
Why?
And why did they not go down the scroll to the end to see who won? If you consider yourself someone who loves animals, then how do you swallow their flesh so easily? Oh, you're right. How do I do it?
Oh, that's right, I chew first.
Meanwhile, in the teeny ages...
Guys, can't hold a conversation for Poe.
Alright, here's my entire summarization of the entire freaking history of China. There is so much more to it than this. This is minuscule in comparison to how much I could talk about it in person. Okay. So it started with the Qin dynasty. Not exactly, but it's arguable that the Qin dynasty was the first unified dynasty that is relative to the history of modern China. Qin Shi Huang, the emperor of said dynasty from 221 to 210 BC, didn't do much, and his dynasty only lasted around 11 years. It is why the little... This quickly drove him into insanity and later death. Okay, no, wait, I went right past a really important bit there. Emperor Qin thought that mercury would give him immortality, so he drank it. This is why we need science. And... I mean, clear common sense, jeez. Why would you drink that? The Han Dynasty quickly took over after the Qin. Yeah, jeez, it must have been pretty difficult to do that. Either way, points to the boys here. We can hold conversations. It's just conversations you don't care about. This sword is so sharp, it cut this meme in half. No internet interaction will ever again reach the high of chaos of the Does Germany Still Exist official version. Yes, thanks. They even showed the source. Beautiful. Does Germany still exist? Yeah.
Okay, just checking on you because you never call. You should call your mother sometime.
Just noting the date right now, it's 2017. I really like you. Will you be my girlfriend? Are you there? Jesus, dude, didn't even send the first message. Wait till she responds before asking. Sorry, Nishant. I have a boyfriend. He has a cancer. I want to accompany him with the last 3 years. I am really sorry. I don't know. Here I come back to creep in your DMs. Is he dead now? A guy just mailed me a bill for our dinner a few weeks ago because I didn't text him back. I can't make this stuff up. Wow, woo! A processing fee! Oh, and a sales tax, wow. Well, I mean, honey, you should have known that he was actually an escort. I mean, you gotta communicate these things. But on a more relevant note, good choice on the meal? Mwah, delicious. Just go to r/atheism and say, I like God, and you'll see how nice they are. I accept your challenge. My post got removed. I admire the effort. Scoop! Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin files a protest against NASA's awarding of the lunar lander contract to Elon Musk's SpaceX. Oh, you can't blame him. He can't get it up to orbit. LOL! Screw seeing Jake Paul fight. I want to see Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos in the ring. But they are not allowed to box. They can only use typical anime fighting moves and stances. It costs like $500 to hire movers, and it's only $150 more to make them all wear FBI jackets. I can see where you're going with this, and I'm not going to tell you to stop. Just delivered an order of 2 kids' meals. It said leave at my door. I took the pick and rang the bell. As I'm walking away, a woman opens the door and looks down and said I didn't order anything. I gave her the name and she said, damn it. Picked up the food, and as she turns around, she yells, who called Grandma and said they were hungry? I just fed y'all. In breaking news, Florida teenager arrested again for hitting an RKO on an alligator. Why again? At this point, just give him a contract. Come on. Boyfriend who dated 35 women and told each one he had a different birthday, so he regularly received gifts, is arrested for fraud in Japan. Okay, now this is the kind of cliche BS dating coaching course I'd pay for. Yes, my king. Bro, no emojis. Not on Reddit. What? None of these? Sorry, Barbara Streisand. Meet the 12-year-old graduating high school and college in the same week. Shut up. Stop making me feel less. A 21-year-old, see, it makes me feel better that way, in North Carolina used the downtime he had during the pandemic to take on a few extra classes in school God damn, dude. Freaking speed running through education. Graduation day at CU Boulder. Vanessa Newham. Jacob Noring. D's nuts. Monica Naipeva.
Yeah, I bet you appreciate these nuts.
One time, I bought an illegal CD from someone in Greece. When I played it, it was 47 straight minutes of someone saying, I'm a homeless man that just stole €5 from you. I'm a homeless man that just stole €5 from you. I was shocked, dismayed, and low-key impressed. Okay, but like in what style? Like Britney Spears?
I'm a homeless man that just stole €5 from you.
He's a homeless man that just stole €5 from you. That's just, I decided to put that in there too, because why not? I've been duped, but god dang it if that ain't a banger. Why making fun of this guy can get you life in prison? His mum really named him after a Harry Potter spell. No, it's Vajirilongkorn, not Vajirilongkorn. Meanwhile, in Ask Men, what did you get your mother for Mother's Day yesterday? Just kidding. It's on the 9th. But what did you buy or are planning to buy? And somewhere out in the cosmos, millions of men subtly, metaphorically, shat themselves. At this store, assorted hand tools were taken. Pictured as a person of interest in the investigation. If you know the identity of this person, please contact Upso at the Scribbly Scribbles.
Hey, that's Josh. Hey, let me tag him.
Can someone live stream, please? I live in Europa and want to see this. Here you go with Josh. Wow, you actually bought a domain for this. The commitment. Dude, you bought the domain and the SSL. Reddit, what the hell? Why? It's been 6 hours since he posted that. Why are there no awards? All right, I see. He needs a girl to be posting a photo of themselves next to him with that domain name. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe. Oh yeah, mate, have some mega fried chicken. Taste of steam. We see what you did here and we're not flattered. Oof, oh, just further trying to roast them, I see. Okay, hang on, but to be fair, does mega fried chicken not look like an elderly model? I mean, look at those eyes, come on. Just, hello there. I wouldn't mind having some mega fried chicken with you. Colonel Sanders, it's not what it looks like, I'm sorry, it's just, his beard is just so much more fulfilling. 2 5-year-old Russian boys have used their spades to dig their way out of kindergarten in a mission planned over several days. What? They then walked 2 kilometers to a Jaguar showroom and told a woman they had come to buy a car but had no money. Their parents have not lodged any complaint against the kindergarten. Yeah, what would you complain about? I think it gets to a point where you just have to be impressed. This sounds like a Rugrats episode. Oh, I knew it. It's those dang cartoons influencing our children. Meet our latest Abuja winners. They all smiled home with 1 million naira. You can still join them. Yeah, Africa spelled backwards is Akirfa, which means absolutely nothing. Okay, why is this guy always saying that kind of stuff on my posts and why is everyone always liking it? This has nothing to do with what I said. Relico, stop. Stop flying so close to the sun, that is trying to find clarity in this scenario. You're going to burn. You're going to burn and fall. B-movie, except it's not B-movie and I eat a marble. Well, hello there, r/technically the truth. When I broke up with my high school boyfriend, my 10-year-old brother walked in on me crying and asked what was wrong. I told him, and he proceeded to log on to Minecraft, join my ex's party, and go set their town on fire. Guess we're a family of psychos. Meanwhile, in r/scams, I told this scammer I owned a fruit company called Fruity Guys. I told him I could only send money if he posed for my advertisement first. And he did. Nice. I put in a request slip to get June 13th off, and I just got the email that said it got denied. For context, June 13th is my birthday, and I work for my mother. Oh man, you'd have to get so creative with the excuses in that workplace. Hey, I need next week off because, my grandma's dead.
What?
Dying. She's dying.
My mum's dying, is she?
Yeah. God damn it. It's crazy how much Nestle owns. Agreed. Here's a literal link to a literal r/screw Nestle subreddit. Oh, that's nice to know that exists. Hey guys, I just wanted to put this out that I work at Walmart. I'm 16, and whenever I'm working in the aisle, anytime I see any product of Nestle, I put it in an overstock cart and hope then that my managers will see that almost all Nestle products are always overstock and, well, hopefully stop ordering them at my Walmart. I know it's not much, but I try. This is the way. So, primary schools in Hungary opened again. This was on the national news. All these kids wearing cute little face masks, especially that guy in the back. Look, he's so happy. He's giving a little wave to the camera. Yep. r/proper animal names. Your mom.
Hey, come on, it's so obvious.
What trends do you freaking hate? The nobody stuff needs to stop. Nobody. Viscount 321. The nobody stuff needs to stop.
Pepsi bottle and a Coca-Cola glass.
Wear a Dr. Pepper shirt, then we're talking. My mom took my phone away. Hashtag Tomodachi life. Hashtag 3TS. This is both the only way I can communicate now as well as accurately represent me. Shoes can't tell me what to do. Frick you, Shoes. Good news. I got a tiny printer so family members who aren't on Twitter can enjoy my best tweets. Oh, yay. That's what we want in this world. Me. Oh, wow. This shop has everything my heart desires. Spooky shopkeeper.
Yes, I will warn you. Every item comes with a price.
Yes, I know how shops work. Together with Latvia and Estonia, Lithuania decided to show solidarity with Czechia and expel, I butchered that name, oh well, expel 2 employees of the embassy of Russia for their activities incompatible with their diplomatic status. Oh look, Russia has made a statement. Hashtag duh, your PP is small. Quick question to the seller. Can you make this a USA jumper 4 extra large?
Lose weight, come back. We sell you nice jumper.
Freaking brutal, dude. Did you know a group of ferrets is called a business? A group of gorillas is called a band. A group of sexists is called gamers.
Epic, but we're actually racists.
I mean, get your terminology right, white.
Yeah, you heard me. Can't be a racist if I'm not racist to everyone. You gotta commit, you know?
I found some Scientology flyers at the laundromat, so I helped them to distribute them.
Just gonna throw these all in the trash.
I usually mail them to the nearest Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, while sending the Jehovah's Witnesses literature to the nearest Scientologists. See, that right? That's how you start gang warfare. Sheep in the back, party in the front. I know those sunglasses are useless on that sheep, but goddamn if he doesn't look stylish in them. If we gave you this bucket of mayo, what would you do with it? Wrong answers only. Best one gets gold.
I'd fill soft soap dispensers all over town with it.
My friend left his glasses on the floor of a museum and people thought it was art. Oh, sorry. It was ain art. Well, goddamn, you could at least try and put some meaningful significance behind it. Come on.
These are symbolic of us losing those precious things that help us get through life.
In England, the Russian F1 driver Nikita Mazepin was excited for the sprint race as he misread it as spin race. The king of spin, May Spin, was disappointed after knowing that there will be no dedicated race for spinning. Calls out FIA. He is not a happy boy. Quick, guys, I need some help. My friend is going into labor. What's the video where Scott says, "Frick yeah, now that's what I call a baby"? So I can link it to her when she squirts a child out. Yes, I'm serious. Instead of revenge porn, I just post pictures of myself naked online to show them how low my ex's standards were. I really wanted to name one of my children Skywalker. I know, but stick with me. 1, gender neutral name, and the he, she could go by Sky for short. 2, tell me a more badass first name than Skywalker. I'll wait. 3, Star Wars. Yeah, look, my wife didn't buy it either. The Incredible Sulk. Husband has gone 20 years without speaking to his wife since she upset him, but still lives with her and his children. Oto and Katayama Yumi did not speak for 20 years because he was jealous. Husband Oto felt that her attention and care was honed entirely on their kids. Katayama would try and talk to him, but only get a grunt or nod in response. Their 18-year-old son wrote to a TV show as he had never heard a conversation. A meet was arranged in the park where they had their first date. And it worked! Man, resilience to both him for sticking to his guns, though rather pathetically, but also her for sticking to living with someone like that. What was the weirdest thing the weird kid did at school? Well, take a seat. Interestingly enough, this weird kid was actually really well liked by people at school. He was in the track team and was an insanely fast distance runner. We were pretty good friends in high school, and we went to the same summer fine arts camp every year. Oh, how fancy. The funniest thing he ever did was in geometry class freshman year. Our teacher was explaining planes to us and how because 3 points always form a plane, a 3-legged table will never wobble. Cue the weird kid standing up. Challenge accepted! Next Monday, he comes in dragging a giant table into class. Over the weekend, he had built a table with 3 legs and springs between the flat tabletop and the legs, so that if you put a glass on it, it would wobble, and fall over. Our teacher found it so funny that he kept the table in his classroom for the whole year. Yes, that's a good teacher. Encourage them challenging things. I mean, maybe accept your authority in the classroom. Guess you need that. I'm at a trailer park luck right now, and I'm really freaking bored. So I bought a bunch of plink flamingos and have been placing them by everyone's RVs because real game is sleep in a tent. Freaking plebs, glamping's ruining the outdoors. Elon, stop. No, bad Elon. Oh, hi there, man. That's, okay. I support the LGBTQ plus community. Got this name so no one can abuse it. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I got an idea. Tic-tac-toe. Ha! Red in center. Lamal Yugi. Easy win.
My grandpa's ticks have no tax, Kaiba.
Nice try, Yugi. I am not falling for that.
King of games, buddy.
Wrong. You're so stupid.
Ah, man, what the frick? Yugi, what did you do?
What do you mean, Pharaoh?
This is your fault.
Because the internet's presenting first episode of Lega Ninjago on anime titties. Alright. Thank you, Shark Pack, you. The frick you, god damn it, man. I was in a taxi. Then the driver said, I love my job. I am my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do. I then told him to turn right. I've had some bad breakups, but I'm proud to say that none of them have trended on Twitter. Tweet, tweet. There's always next time. You know what makes me a mad lad? I listen to The Weeknd on a weekday.
Hi, legends. It's your boy Thomas Beck here. I yelled Big Chungus in a Walmart, and it suddenly gave me
This sick voice. Oh, look at me speak. All you fellow 5th graders are beneath me now.
This is a woman playing guitar, expressing her musical proficiency, sharing her talent, her joy, her sorrows with the world. As such, we as listeners can only be transported to a magical world.
I would love to see her singing this song at this speed. Oh, and topless too. You win the internet today, dude. Lol. Thanks.
You forgot to log into your other account when replying to yourself and liking your own comments, so I'm pinning this for everyone to see, haha. This definitely sounds like something the Dutch would do. Source, Dutch. What are some other Mad Lad stuff that Dutch did? Fricked your mom, Dutch. It's just brackets, yet still somehow more verifiable than the Twitter check. The solution to world hunger is eating. Okay, who is this guy? That's rude as frick. What if you were a starving kid? I'd eat.
Lol, so you think that this will fix the world hunger?
You can't just tell the starving people to eat. Yes, I can.
All the accounts are owned by the same Mad Lad. What power would you have? Looks like teleportation is in the lead. I'd have the ability to transform into anyone I want. I could be anyone I want, 100%. Or maybe I have that already? I sang the B-movie script to the tune of All-Star full video. No, thanks, I'm good. You give me updoots. No, screw you, I'm giving you an award instead. Damn, can't believe you gave an award to someone that uses the term updoots. He did it. This Mad Lad actually scrolled through 46 days worth of Metopia content and commented on my post. People of Metopia, what is your job combo if the game happened IRL? Airheaded Mage, how far down did you scroll? This was 46 days ago. Good question. My 6-year-old sister asked me, what's cringe? Well, I told her, oh, you'll know when you get older. Once she turns into a teenager, I'm gonna make her rewatch all of the cringy YouTube Kids videos that she watches right now. Not a bad idea. This group approached Tommy and asked for a photo, but not with him. They had no idea who he was. They just wanted him to take their picture. Wow, so wacky that they didn't know the Minecraft kid. Did? I told my boss I was gonna post his picture. He didn't believe me. Wow, you absolute crazy guy, you. Have a picture of Jesus. Oh yeah, I get it, because Obi-Wan looks like Jesus. Okay, cool, bye. I dip my fries in blank. You can't say ketchup. Ketchup. Nobody tells me I can't say ketchup. I like your style, Jeff. That's right. I step on a Lego without getting hurt. Just because you said you didn't get hurt doesn't mean you didn't get hurt, my friend. LOL. I found this song on a game and couldn't find the name, so I recorded the song and uploaded it to YouTube just so I could see what it would lead me to after being copyright claimed. Worked. You know, you can ask Google what song is this, right? And Shazam is still active as far as I know. Certificate of recognition. Chris, for your contribution to the Hawaiian and international scientific communities, thank you for supporting whale shark research. Whale shark HLRT340 is now formally named Crunchwrap Supreme, given this 22nd day of June. Also, that HL is probably HI. No one can stop me. I have disco keys. Imagine that hanging out of your freaking keyhole in the car while driving around. You're gonna kneecap yourself with that ball. I don't know if this is considered a mad lad, but he or she timestamped every time DVD logos hit the edges. Wow. That's commitment. That's true commitment. Nearest free machine, Tesco. Oh, okay, cool. It's one of those not free machines. Love it. Oh yeah, what does that say? £2 for cash withdrawals? No, thanks, I'm out. I showed my mother the Giovanni Giorgio meme and she said it isn't funny. I've sent her every Giovanni Giorgio meme I've found ever since. Hello, since you just joined, could you please tell me your age? We're doing a giveaway for young fans, but you must be 13 to enter. Why? Do you not want to join the giveaway? I am under 13, but that's against Discord. Ah, nice. You got banned. I am a genius! I want to fly flags of multiple countries outside my house just to screw with people playing GeoGuessr. Okay, not bad, but how often do you think they take pictures of your street? Apex Legends is being hacked by hackers who are frustrated with Titanfall hackers. Update. Can't we all just get along? Y is literally 3/4 of X. Now solve for Y equals 3X plus 5. 5 plus 3X equals Y. Listen here, you little demonstrations of my infinite power. Scratching a plate with a fork without flinching, eating mince then drinking near freezing water, touching a metal pole at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, splitting 2 flat Lego pieces apart without using my teeth. This guy's insane and has to be controlled. Oh, it's OnePlus. We make smartphones. What do you make? Money? Yeah, I don't want to see OnePlus around here no more. Can you throw us the patch notes while we wait, good sir? No. Giving off some real David Lynch vibes there. I appreciate it. Student was beaten by teachers after delivering a speech on Father's Day in an orphanage. All right. I found this game for girls. I'm a boy, and I'm gonna play it. What exactly makes that a game for girls? My dad swears he doesn't have a favorite. Class of 2021, valedictorian. Class of 2021, not valedictorian. Hey, look, Texas A&M responded. We're still proud of you, Justin. Yeah, what the hell? I sneaked $50 into a woman's purse upon overhearing her tell her child that they couldn't afford peanut butter. Put pocketing. I want to make it a thing. Just a heads up. You can only get the SIFT report on yourself if you're in Europe. Assume since they have stronger privacy laws. I think California too, but don't quote me on that. You don't tell me what to do! Gonna try and get banned on r/atheism by telling them how I respected the religion of another person instead of telling them there is no God. Just say, OMG, that's true, to some random comment. Alright? And now we wait. Just owned a Christian today. I totally respected their religion and their choice to follow it. I didn't even tell them that God is dead or there is no God. Just absolutely owned them with respect. Probably didn't take long. In 2017, my character looked so bad, and it still does now. Hey, thanks Roblox for chiming in. I actually drove in a roundabout exactly 57 times because I was trying to see how long it would take for my girlfriend to notice. She was playing Breath of the Wild on her Switch. Meanwhile, this cop watched me the entire time. Never even pulled me over. I'm kind of jealous of that cop. I want to see this dash cam footage. The hero we never knew we needed. I salute you. 57 times. Would he have any reason to pull you over? Like actually? Lord Jesus died and rose again to pay the debt of your sin. It is God's gift to us by His grace. We don't earn it by what we do or how good we are. By faith in the sacrifice God has made, are we saved from the penalty of sin. What sacrifice did God make? We're all sinners that need God. No one can say that they are perfect to be able to pay their debt of sin. This is why only God could pay the penalty for us. That is merciful love. Hail Satan. For some reason, this song sounds so much longer than 4 minutes. It's because there's 13 more seconds. Mad Lad hacks the official Formula One app, sends this notification out to every single user. I should check my security. Whoa. Reading the entire Shrek script 1 word per day. This is content. What extinct creature would be an absolute nightmare for humans if it still existed? I feel like pterodactyls would be a nuisance. They would urinate all over us and we wouldn't even notice. You'd probably notice, just not hear it. The P is silent, especially the people giving awards to themselves. Yeah, those people sure suck. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Me? I don't know if this counts, but Stampy has fought the Wither while controlling an Xbox controller with spaghetti. I don't know how that works. And besides, he has 50 god apples, but he fought and killed the Wither with his wife and did it with spaghetti. What? With spaghetti? Battling the Wither using spaghetti? Me in Italian? I've seen enough. I'm clicking. Today is the only day that you can upvote. Nah, I'm gonna upvote tomorrow. Nah, man, it says today. I don't care. Oh, God. Wait a minute. I've read this whole thing before. All right, buckle up. I want to talk to you about Triscuit. Several years ago, I was at a party, and I spotted a box of Triscuits. I asked everyone, what does the word Triscuit mean? It's clearly based off of the word biscuit, but what does the try mean? I'm great at parties. The consensus was that the try means 3, maybe 3 layers, or 3 ingredients. No one knew for sure though, so I Googled it. But here's the thing, Google didn't seem to have an official answer either. So, just more guesses. So we went straight to the source. We emailed Nabisco, and the response we got a few days later shook us to the core. Here it is. Thank you for your interest in Triscuit crackers. No business record survived which specifically explain the origins or inspiration for the name Triscuit, but we do know the name was chosen as a fun derivation of the word biscuit. The try does not mean 3. If you haven't done so already, please add our site to your favorites and visit us again soon. The try does not mean 3. How? How do they know what it doesn't mean, but not know what it does mean? How? Also, no business records survived? What the hell happened at the Triscuit factory? Did it explode? Did someone run out of the doors and yell, "It doesn't mean 3" right before perishing in a giant blaze? I was baffled, and I couldn't stand not knowing, so I did a little sleuthing online and stumbled upon some early Triscuit advertisements. Take a look at these bad boys. Triscuit, baked by electricity. In the early 1900s, Triscuit was run out of Niagara Falls, and their big selling point? Being baked by electricity. They were the only food on the market prepared by this 1903 process. Look at the lightning bolts! And that's when it clicked. Triscuit means electricity biscuit. We did it, folks. We did it. We had to go all the way up the ladder, but we can confirm. Frickin' love Triscuits, man. I'm Australian. What's happening? Oh God, I can't tilt my head. Let me try and just read this upside down and backwards. Give me a second. We are in the Euro finals. And if England wins against Italy, the person that posted this will delete his what? His Reddit account. Okay, sorry, that kind of tripped me up at the end there. Not quite as hard as you'd think. This man can do anything. Oh my God, he really can. It's actually kind of freaky. Pretty funny how this video came about. I was talking a bunch of shit on one of their ads, I can make a better ad, and then they DM'd me, taking me up on it. I sort of panicked as now I couldn't just not deliver, so I stayed up all night. When I sent the rough draft, I could not believe that they wanted to run with it. Next thing I knew, I was on the company Discord server with everyone laughing at the situation. By far the chillest company I've ever worked for. Hello, fellow apes. User, what? The Malone Ranger? Thought our ad sucked, so we hired him to make a better one. Damn. Sometimes I wonder if there are pictures and reports in the East German border guard records of that annoying boy who keeps climbing the accessible outer West German wall, tearing off the rusted barbed wire, throwing garbage over the wall, and verbally abusing the East German guards who came to shoo him away. Yeah, that was me between 1973 to 1975 when I lived in Kreuzberg within the American sector. Damn, okay. Candace, Mom. I haven't watched the show in a while. Who's Candace? Candace is Phineas and Ferb's older sister who tries to constantly bust them for their wacky creations and antics. Damn it, you missed the joke. My apologies, good sir, but can this fit in your mouth? There you go. Glow-in-the-dark condom review by Sad Lad. Tiny ghost. I got them for a bit of fun and a surprise for the wife. I come into the dark room only to have the wife shriek, "Ah, a tiny ghost." She's your wife. She has the right to make fun of you. I have one. When I was 14, I really wanted another sibling, so I used those needles you put on shots to poke a hole into all of my parents' condoms. I didn't think it would work, but about 4 months later, my mom told me she was pregnant. Now I have a 10-year-old little sister. I haven't ever told anyone what I've done, and it's my biggest secret. I don't regret doing it, though. Damn, Freddie Mercury, what the though? My granddad played this epic, decades-long practical joke on me. Every Christmas, for as long as I could remember, he would put on Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, only the first disc, and he said it was a Christmas tradition. Every year, without fail, he would put the CD on, regardless of if we were at his house or if he came to us that year. It was only at Christmas 2020, where I had Christmas without seeing any family due to restrictions where I live, that I asked my housemate, "Do you want me to go stick on War of the Worlds now or later?" The housemate looks at me perplexed. What? You know, War of the Worlds. My granddad insisted it was tradition. Only your granddad does that. I told him over video call Boxing Day. I've never heard the old man laugh so hard. I'm tired of lunch. These clowns. I'm tired of people caught in freezers full of beef. Wendy, what is the name of your restaurant? Wendy's. Wendy's nut's gonna fit in your mouth. Oh, you got Wendy's, good. Also, shut the hell up, brand. Guys who pee directly into the center of the toilet bowl and not quietly on the side, what other psychotic things do you do? I tuck my penis between my legs and pee facing away from the urinal so as to leave myself prepared for any attack. Oh man. Ooh, what's this? Chocolate Shoppy Ice Cream Company. Yeah, that's right, I said Shoppy, be mad. Is a family-owned and operated ice cream company based in Madison, Wisconsin. We want to thank you for supporting your local ice cream store and enjoying our super premium ice cream. Genuine, award-winning, farm-fresh, super premium Wisconsin ice cream. Nutritional information. Don't even ask. This is the best ice cream made in Wisconsin, and it tastes so good because it has gobs of rich Wisconsin cream. Tons of real ingredients for boatloads of luscious flavors. That means it's not low fat, low calorie, or low anything. And that's why everyone loves it. You want nutrition? Eat carrots. I think you're legally required to have nutritional information though, so can I take a look at that, please? The difference is he does those clutches while being hunted by 3 to 5 people that try to kill him, and you have a controlled environment. I'm gonna be real with you. I just did the clutches to put his name in the title. It was pretty fun though. She is probably silently fuming about you being in her favorite seat. He should go sit right in front of her. LMAO, that is the way to assert dominance. My favorite way to assert dominance is to pee in an already occupied urinal. What?